Girl, let me ask you something. What do you think about yourself? How do you see yourself? Do you like yourself? Those questions are very important because depending on what kind of answer do you give to these questions, you are going to manifest a specific type of life. If your self-concept is a little bit poor, that's what you are going to see in your current reality. But in the other hand, if you have a really good perception about yourself, if you love yourself, if you really enjoy who you are, that's also going to manifest in your reality. So that's what we are going to talk about today. Hi guys, welcome to my channel. Welcome to this community. In this community, we talk everything related to self-development, femininity, and how to become the best versions of ourselves. If that is something you are into, I invite you to subscribe to the channel and to share your thoughts about the video in the comment section. This is episode number 3 of this series, Becoming Unrecognizable in 30 Days. And I think that this might be one of the most important videos during all this process, during all this series, because you will never go further in life than what you believe about yourself. Those are just facts. And I see that a lot of people tend to lack a lot of awareness in this topic. You see people trying businesses, relationships, pursuing opportunities, chasing things, and all those kind of things pushed away all the time. Relationships and business fail, you attract the wrong people into your life, things just don't flow for you. And then I always like to ask this kind of people, what do you think about yourself? A lot of people hold really negative beliefs about themselves. I don't deserve love, I don't deserve success, I'm a bad person, I don't deserve anything good. People tend to hold a really negative perception about themselves. They don't feel worthy of success, don't feel worthy of love, good opportunities, of good people into their lives. And because your brain is wired to keep you in this comfortable state, in this comfort zone, your brain is going to do everything in its power to make those beliefs reality. So I can try different businesses in all the different areas, but if deep down I believe that I'm not smart and that I don't deserve success, all those businesses are going to fail. Unconsciously, I'm going to look for ways to sabotage those business or those opportunities, and that happens with relationships, with people, with even your health. Everything you try to change in your external reality is not going to change until you change your internal reality. So if you have a low self-image or low self-concept about yourself, that thoughts, that beliefs are vibrating in a low energy, and people can feel that. If deep down I have to believe that I'm the ugly friend, or that I'm the friend who that is always overlooked, then guess what is going to happen the moment I go into a room with a group of people? I am going to be the ugly friend and the friend that is often overlooked. There is a concept in psychology that is called mirror neurons, and basically this concept explains that people can actually mirror our emotional state. And until you don't train yourself to see yourself with a different light, people is not going to be able to perceive that. Because for you to have a huge change in your life, you first need to change yourself. That's how it works. And that's why, girls, the first step here in changing your self-concept is being honest with yourself. Sit with yourself in a comfortable space and be honest with yourself, and don't do it in a judgmental way, but more in a kind way. And just ask yourself, do I like myself? What do I think about myself? Do I believe that good things can actually happen to me? And if the answer is no, or negative, or maybe an answer that you don't like, then now you have the power to start changing that narrative. Because I think that that's the most amazing part of this self-development journey, that at the end of the day, we are the ones who has the end word in what we think about ourselves, of how we are going to behave. We have the power, and I think that that's beautiful. And yes, it might take a little bit of time to rewire our brain and change specific things that we don't like, but at the end of the day, we have the power. We can do it. So the first step is asking yourself these kind of questions and being very honest. The second step is letting go of that old identity. That's what we talked 2 days ago. The next step is creating a new version of yourself. How do you want to see yourself? What do you want to think about yourself? Do you want to feel proud about yourself? And start creating this new version, this new woman, and start to act aligned to how that woman will behave or think or whatever. The best way to fight these negative thoughts about yourself is actually getting to know yourself and embracing your qualities and embracing all the positive things that you has as a person. And ain't nobody is perfect. Everyone makes mistakes. Everyone has insecurities. But then with those insecurities, what can you do with those mistakes? Can you learn from it? Can you improve yourself? And that's when this new version of yourself comes to life, and you just need to embody her and start acting like her. Please take your time to do these exercises, because you will never outgrow the perception that you have about yourself. So that's all the video for today, girls. Hope you really enjoyed it. I hope to see you tomorrow for the next episode. And if you have opinions or thoughts about this topic, I would love to see them in the comment sections. And that's it. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.